Hello Virgo, welcome to your February 2022 love reading. Well, the remainder of February. I'm going to pull a 7 card spread is what I've been doing lately, what I've been enjoying in regards to your love life. This is for those of you dealing with someone. Even if you're single, maybe you can take something out of this. But for whatever reason you clicked on here, hopefully, there's something you can walk away with here. So this is for those of you that are dating someone, getting to someone new, have your eye out on someone, on a break, not really speaking, broken up officially, whatever it may be. Like I said, hopefully this reading will resonate for someone or of use of some way, shape, or form for you. All right, so let's see what we have for you for the remainder of February. For the first card, it is, I'm going to go across. Usually I go the other way, but I don't have much space. I'm going to deal with what I can here in regards to space. So the first card is going to be the overall energies between the both of you and what you both bring in to the connection. The second card is going to be your energies and what you bring into the connection. The third card is their energies and what they bring into the connection. The fourth card is any obstacles and or challenges, blockages in the connection. The fifth card is the best course of action and or advice. The sixth card is the outcome 3 to 6 months from now. And the seventh card is their message to you. Okay, so let's get started. The overall energies that you both bring in is the 5 of Swords reverse. Okay, 5s are normally challenges, but because it's reversed, it's like a challenge on its way to being resolved or currently resolving. Okay, so I do like to see it reversed because usually it's very petty when it's in the upright. You know, it's like winning at all costs and not really playing nice or saying nice things. But when it's reversed, it's like, okay, putting the armor down, let's call truths, or like, I don't want to like play this game anymore, whatever it may be. It's like, let's figure something out here. Okay, so I feel like we want to resolve some type of challenge here amongst the connection. Your energies and what you bring in is the Death card in reverse. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio. You don't have to be. Virgos and Scorpios have been popping up in the readings and other readings too that I've been watching. But anyways, you don't have to be. Jupiter is in your 7th house, Virgo, however, so for most, not all, but most of the year, there's a heavy focus on relationships. A really good year for that. But anyways, Death card reverse is maybe something that you thought was done and over with resurfaces. We want to take a second look at it. Whatever it is, it comes back up, and this is on your end here. So maybe you want to pick up something that maybe you got frustrated or got into an argument, or like, you know, maybe even petty mode, whatever. We all do it. Sometimes we just don't want to play nice. And whatever the reason is, there is some challenge here, and maybe we want to touch back on that and kind of move forward at the same time. You know, it's like maybe we ended something, maybe we said something that wasn't nice, maybe we did something that wasn't nice. I get more verbal here, but regardless, you know, maybe we broke things off, whatever it may be. But there is the energy of wanting to go back and not have that crumble and completely right, and just kind of like open up that chapter once again, like definitely not letting it die off. So that's kind of what I'm getting on your end here. At the very least, you're open to it, or it's currently happening to you, but I feel like you're okay with that. You're kind of like having an open mind, at the very least, to it, at least kind of seeing where this may lead or whatnot. But their energies and what they bring in is the Queen of Wands. Okay, so fiery energy here. Confidence. Okay, confidence. I feel like this is somebody that just is sure of themselves, confident. Like I said, they're a leader of some sort, or just come off that way. Very passionate here. Somebody that doesn't really need anybody. They're good on their own. But also has, like, I'm getting the word charisma and just passion, flirtation, but at the same time is slightly serious, because I do see the Queen of Wands a bit serious. But rightfully so. Okay, she's got a lot on her plate, but she knows how to handle it well, and therefore has a lot of admirers or whatnot. So she's a queen. So for sure, this is their energy. They're kind of like also observing and also taking initiative on something here as well. Okay, so let's see what the fourth card. The fourth card is any obstacles and or challenges here. So let's see what that is. Page of Swords. I just had this was their advice for Taurus. Could be dealing with a Taurus, you don't have to be. But anyways, Page of Swords. Maybe it's because it's still Aquarius season. There's a lot of air energy here, talking things out, being a little bit more detached, using more of the brain than emotions, right? But the Page of Swords is somebody that is very curious. Okay, it's very beginner level. It's curious, it's stalking a little bit sometimes, but it's learning a new skill. Okay, it's observing, analyzing, talking a lot again. But being that this is in the position of obstacles or whatnot, I feel like we're a little bit of a rookie on something here, and it may kind of, pull us back a little bit. But the Page of Swords is very curious, and being that this is a challenge, again, it's like maybe we don't know enough about something, and maybe we've approached things in the past, or maybe even currently, in not the best way, right? So it's like there's this sense of we need to know more about someone or something here, okay? Because the challenge is that we want to remain small when it comes down to something here. Maybe we're downplaying something. Maybe we are not trying to educate ourselves, or maybe we're not acting maturely when it comes to certain things, right? Like maybe we're not approaching something in the best way. I feel like the good intentions are there, but there needs to be more work done here, is kind of what I'm getting, because it is just a page, okay? So we want to kind of work our way up. So I think that's the challenge, is just to put in more time and effort into something, and not assume anything, or stir the pot, instigate, or anything like that, but just kind of have more of a mature approach towards something here. Maybe asking more questions, being more curious, taking things more lighthearted, right? But only, again, you guys would know. Every story is going to be different. For the fifth card, which is the best course of action and or advice, we had the Hierophant, which is, again, Taurus energy. I just mentioned them a second ago with the page. I just did the reading as well. But anyways, the Hierophant is another major arcana card, like the Death card. These are the sister signs, Scorpio and Taurus. And being that this is the position of the best, the outcome 3 to 6 months from now, it talks about higher commitment, okay? I love to see it, because earth energy is, more committal, and it's more solid, it's more long term, especially being in the upright position. So no, sorry, this is the best course of action advice. So same thing, 5 and 6 are pretty similar. It's just like the advice, and then the outcome will be the 6th card, which we'll check right now. But this is literally the best course of action, is to commit to something, okay? Maybe be more serious. Like I said, like literally I was just saying that with the Page of Swords. Maybe being a little bit more serious, and putting more effort into something here, okay? Committing to something, making something more traditional, or maybe even being more religious or more spiritual. But regardless, I get a long-term commitment type of energy here, more fixed, more serious, okay? More work being put in, more groundness for sure. And then the outcome here, which is the 6th card, is the Page of Pentacles reverse, which is another Pentacles is earth sign energy, so another sign of earth, but it is reversed. So being that this is the outcome, it's like we could be lacking a little bit of growth on, at the very least, one side of this party, okay? Maybe we're waiting on an offer and it doesn't come in, or maybe we're waiting on an approach, especially if you're separated or whatnot. It doesn't look like they're returning. If they are, maybe they might not return with an offer, with maybe you thought they would bring to the table, or what they may offer you maybe be looking different, or maybe they do come back but maybe they don't stick around. Whatever it is, that's for those of you, especially if you're not speaking. But regardless, I feel like here somebody's a little bit more committed than the other, but still I get energies of non-committal from both, if that makes any sense. Okay, it's like we're both not really knowing how to go further with something. I do see one person a little bit more serious about it and being able to commit, but I don't see the other person doing so. And I can't really pinpoint if it's you or them. I would say, yeah, I would say it's both, because I mean the Queen of Wands is like very fiery and she's confident. I kind of want to say it's you, honestly, because the Death reverse is like, you know, taking a look at something again. But sometimes things are just better left the way they are, you know? And so I do see them kind of like listening, or being in the picture, but then I don't see them maybe fulfilling something. Okay, here with the Page of Pentacles reverse, right? There's usually an offer, and it could be financially here. Maybe they're trying to get their bag, or waiting for an offer or something. I don't know, it could be money related here. But regardless, I feel like when it comes down to long term, we need to work a little bit harder on both ends to be more committal and make something work here, whatever it may be that you may be dealing with. Because when I see the Page of Pentacles pop up, it talks about, you know, if we don't do that, basically this is the outcome. Okay, this is why this is the advice: be more committed, more serious, invest, right? And then the Page of Pentacles, this is the outcome. If we don't do that, we don't really get the offer, we don't really see this girl go anywhere or whatnot, the investment doesn't pay off, right? And then their message to you is the Nine of Wands. So this is, yeah, I do feel that it's them, that they're not really sure about this. You know, they're kind of keeping their their ears open or whatnot, and their mind open. But Knight of Wands usually talks about carrying a lot of weight, pressure, feeling like everything falls on you, exhausted. So they feel that way about this, okay? They definitely feel like this is more burdensome, whatever this may be. So this is probably why they may withdraw something here in the future. But, you know, nevertheless, Page of Wands talk it out and get to know each other or the situation, and get to know what you both think about something or whatnot. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull a romance angel card here for fun. I've been doing it for all the signs. So true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, so true love takes time, nothing comes easy. I feel like this person has strong potential to really be your person, or maybe they are, but it needs work. Okay, so I feel like they're keeping an open mind. Maybe they weren't sure you were going to come back, maybe they weren't sure how this was going to work out, maybe they feel really tired at the moment, maybe, you know, they can use some boost of help now and a couple months from now, but everything is always a work in progress. So if this is truly your person and they feel that way, you feel the same, that they do look at you as their person, again, each story is different, only you would know. I do feel that this has potential to be resolved, or work again, or maybe you just never broke off, maybe we're just coming along some, you know, issues or whatnot. But I feel like with true love popping up, it tells me that you will get through it. So, you know, that's good to see. So that is all I have for you, Virgo. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you soon with your March readings. But until then, bye for now.